Hello fellow gardeners. Today in this video I'm going to show you my updates on the grafting that I have done on my adeniums. So these adeniums are in this pot, these three of them are grown by cuttings and this one is grown by seed. So the seed one has the codex there. So this is how the success looks like. This is the first graft, a successful first graft, which has given me like about 3 branches now. So here I have 2 branches and here is one. And moving on to here, here's another success story. This one, the base is from through seeds, and then there's this cutting, flat grafting is done here. And then the other two, as you see, it's not successful because I would have taken out the rotten graft from here. Or what do I see here? The difference. Though I don't see the graft here, but there's something biologically, things are happening. You see this, let me show you very clearly. So this is the same plant, but there are 2 sets of leaves. Alright, and here this is the usual adenium leaf, this one, and then here this one is thin one, right? This should be the grafted one. But when I look at the grafted area, you see there, the graft is demolished, but then I don't know how. This is just a scientific thing. I don't know how this miracle is happening. There's no grafted portion, but then I have 2 different adeniums in one single plant. So I think this one I'll be growing, this part of this adenium I'll be growing, and the same one that comes from the same base, this down here, I'll be chopping it off. So this one, I count this as a success. And then the 4th one, ta-da, there's no graft here because it might have rotten and taken out. So this is the mother plant coming up. So this is pot number 1. This is, say, 3 out of 4. Now let's move on to this pot here. So here I have done multiple grafting. This base, the body, I mean the rootstock. Sorry, the rootstock has 3 branches, 3 segregations, and I would have done multiple branches. Multiple grafting on the same plant, so I would get different colors of flowers. So this is the first branch, and it is successfully done. Then here, I think this is also successfully done. The second branch, you see, there you go. The second one is also successfully done. This is the graft there. But the third one is not successful. Third one is this one. This is the third branch, so this is not successful. So yeah, this plant I have. Wow, I have three branches. Yeah, so this is like 2 out of 3 branches. Now moving on to this plant here. This is the grafted area. That's the cut is where it's grafted. Now this is again a successfully created grafted adenium. Now here again, you see, again the pointy leaf. So I think both of the previous pot and this pot, it's the same graft I would have done twice. Now what's specially happening here is, you see here, this graft has rotten, but then this is touching to the rootstock. So in between it's creating a bud, and then here you go. There's that grafted adenium. So never give up. That's what I would say. Never give up, even though the graft looks like dead, but the leaves that you get is the grafted ones. So this again, this is, I would say it's 3.5 out of 4 success. Now again, moving on to this pot. Yeah, here. So there one. This is success 1, and then success 2, and then here. There you go, success 3. Now this I say 3 out of 3. again, now let's see this one. Here there's the graft and the mother root. Yeah, and then that's unwanted one here. This is again a success. There's a graft and then there's a thing happening. Now here again, surprisingly, I feel really lucky when I get 2 branches from the same graft area. It feels nice. So this one probably might come in future. And then here again, this is again a beautiful success story. Look at here, this graft. Let me zoom in. There you go. So what do you call this, folks? Just one graft, but then I'm getting 2 branches. So this is a multiple different grafting on the same plant, and that's the rootstock. It's a cutting. Okay, it's a cutting. It's a 1 old cutting, probably 2 to 3 years old cutting, and now I successfully have a grafted one. So this is a 3 years old seed grown adeniums where I have grafted. Now again, if you see, now this is grown like really long shoot from the grafted area. Let me turn and show you. There it is. Oh wow. There's no graft, so this is not a success. Okay, 1 failure. Okay, is it so? Yeah, that's not a grafting. The graft has gone, but you see the parent plant is just growing the branches. So this is a failure. And here again, that's the grafted area. Above the graft I'm getting this beautiful shoot, so that's a success. And then the third plant, here you go. The third plant, that's the grafted area. That's the graft, that's the mother plant, the rootstock, and there's a branch coming up here. So that's another success. So this is my 5th pot, and this I would count 2 out of 3. So around total it would be these 5 pots I have, and most of them have 3 plants, multiple grafting, as well as this. So to a person who has shared these all, I feel really happy and thankful for the person who has shared me these grafting, and in fact he was the one to do these grafting ones for me. And then here again, this is another adenium where I grafted 6 of them on one single adenium. Huge adenium, and that's like a standard rose kind of a standard adenium, I would say. These are just multiple graftings. For example, here you see there's the V graft. That's previously that was a flat graft, but here it's a V graft. I have done a V graft, and then there you go, there's 2 different branches coming out. So this is like little dense, and to show you that there are failures as well. So this is the failure thing where I have done the V graft, but then the parent growth is also coming out. So here in total it's like 4 out of 6 success I got. And then here rest of the adeniums, when it flowers, I will be happily sharing you all my journey. Thank you for watching. Happy gardening.